This video answers the question, how does remote energy healing work? First, we have to understand, what is energy healing? Energy healing is the process of focusing attention in an intelligent manner in order to effect transformation at a fine level of consciousness, the fine level of the manifested field. And when the finest levels, the fundamental or foundational levels of the manifested field are modified through the application of intelligence and attention and creativity, then that causes a transformation at the dense material level of creation. So essentially what we're doing is we're using consciousness, folding it back on its own nature to create a transformation which better aligns the entire inner structure of the individual with cosmic design, with the divine blueprint, with one's original intention for this lifetime and for their highest expression of their highest potential. Essentially, the intelligence which springs from the source of creation is the healer. So the person who acts as the energy healer is merely a facilitator. What happens? So the energy healer dives into their own inner regions of self until reaching the source of creation, where everything opens out to the infinite, and resting in that state shines the light of awareness into the concerns of those who are receiving the healing. Awareness itself is an expression of that source energy. Awareness, or attention, spans the range from unmanifest to manifest. For example, if you've ever noticed, if you've ever felt like someone was watching you, I kind of feel like someone's watching me right now. Now, if you ever felt like someone was watching you, and then you turn and look and notice that, indeed, someone is watching you, you'll realize, you will have demonstrated the reality that attention is able to span across the range from unmanifest to manifest. Because that feeling of someone is watching you, it's like on the brink of physical feeling. It's almost like someone tapping you on the shoulder or something. So, so the thing about attention is that attention, or we could say pure perception or pure consciousness, can penetrate anywhere, anything, at any time. It's faster than the speed of light, right? Like, say there's a star that's 800 light years away, you can put your attention on that star in less than 800 light years. So attention moves faster. It can break the barrier of the speed of light. And it can move anywhere in creation. And it can become very, very small or very, very big. So, okay, so here's the energy healer. They have access to the source of creation within their own consciousness. They're aware that the person that they're helping has an issue or concern, and the issue or concern usually takes some form, like a symptom of some kind. So it's not that hard to start out with a symptom. And what happens is, when that foundation of absolute bliss consciousness, of pure transcendental being, of divine being, is stable in the awareness of the energy healer, then when they put the attention on the symptom, which is like an isolated in space-time effect, what happens is infinity shines on that point, and a relationship is set up between total, infinite, unbounded, quality-less being and an expressed point of creation. And when that broad perspective of awareness collapses onto that point of awareness, a transition occurs. There is a process by which divinity collapses into the expression. And when that move takes place, it sets up a condition whereby the expression also has an opportunity to collapse back into the field of infinite, unbounded, quality-less being. And when the symptom collapses and this is what I experience when I do energy healing for people, that I experience their symptom, then I experience the symptom collapsing. When the symptom collapses into the field of being, much is revealed. Much is revealed. It expands, of course, as it gets closer to the source of creation. And as it does so, as it expands, the details, the mechanics, the underlying foundational principles by which that symptom was able to manifest at the surface level of creation, those qualities of that symptom reveal. And they show the mechanics of how something that started out as divine being, unexpressed, managed to rise up to the surface and form in such a way that it became a specific symptom. So we start to see the symptom from a holistic perspective, from the light of infinite being shining on the symptom and illuminating it, and from the perspective of the symptom itself folding back into the source of creation and becoming revealed, the subtler and subtler and subtler levels of that symptom becoming revealed. When the symptom is all lit up, then the solution or the antidote for the symptom also reveals, because the seed or source of the symptom is usually simple. It's simple enough. It's simple enough that a solution can come. And many, many symptoms, many, many problems and challenges which people face tend to come back to some basic principles. And one of the principles is lack of self-love. Many, many symptoms that people have or problems that they face are founded or based upon an inability to really appreciate themselves. And that tends to be based upon a feeling of being separate from one's own divinity, from the source of creation. So that's a really common, that's like a common theme in the life situations that arise for people, is they arise out of this breaking of the symmetry of the source of creation that gives rise to diversified expressions in the creation. So the very process of doing energy healing reestablishes wholeness, because wholeness shines onto the symptom, and then it reveals and illuminates the symptom, and then it reveals the path of how to knit that reality of totality back into the field of expression. So I hope you like this explanation. I know it was very abstract and it didn't include a healing this time, but in my upcoming videos, I will do more healings for specific concerns. Thanks for being with me.